on. Hold up. Wait a minute. Yo, what is going on, y'all? It's your boy, Larry Long Jr., back again for this week's Midweek, Midday Motivational Minute. I can't believe that it's episode number 13. This is the end of Q1 for those that are on a calendar year, January, February, March. We're about to roll into April. I love you, Trey. Great to see you. Get back to class. Come on, dude. So great to see you, Trey. For those that are on Instagram, I'm live. For those that are on LinkedIn, YouTube, and Facebook, I have an appointment later on at 12, just what the doctor ordered, 18 holes of therapy. I'm going to be out there getting my vitamin D on the golf course, getting my Tiger Woods on. But I am happy to be here. This is pre-recorded. It's 10:14, but you'll see this live at 12 o'clock. But super happy to be here. Last week, we talked about some of the key lessons that have been learned in 2025 as we try to thrive in 2025, as well as some of those lessons earned, I guess you could say. And we talked about hard work, talked about consistency, vision, dreaming big, relationships, being intentional, as well as working hard again. If you can see a theme, it really is about the hard work. Now, speaking of hard work, I got to give a shout out. I was back in Maryland. I got to see my Terps. Matty Swope, congratulations. I had to leave in the 7th inning. The Terps put up a 9 spot to come back and beat George Mason. I think that final score was, 15-8? Woo, cha-ching. I love it. Go Terps. We've got some great momentum in Terps athletics. I'm cheering on the basketball team, men's and women's, as they march in the March Madness, going to the Sweet 16. I cannot wait to see their success. So that's great news. On the somber news, I got to give condolences to my family. We lost my Uncle Mikey the other day, and the family is grieving. So Aunt Rhodey, Cousin Carla, to the grandkids, to the whole family, just deepest condolences for losing Uncle Mikey. He's gonna be in our hearts forever. And that's what I wanted to talk about today is legacy. And I was in Maryland to say a word and to celebrate Paul J. Donovan Day. This was my travel ball coach, my travel baseball coach, Paul Donovan, who passed away last October 12th of 2024 at the age of 80. He had an impact. He coached for over 30 years, youth travel baseball, high school baseball, and he left a lasting legacy. And I had the great honor and privilege to rock the mic and not drop the mic to talk about what Coach Donovan meant to me. And I shared just in those formative teenage years, I still have memories of his lessons and his care. And I'll tell you that Paul Donovan was, he didn't tell you he loved you, but he showed you through his actions that he cared about you and he wanted the best. And for me, I attribute being able to play baseball at University of Maryland. He played a vital role. As I looked at some of the lessons from working with him, practice some more. I remember getting in the batting cage and ad nauseum working on the little details, head down, eye on the ball, making sure I'm driving my lower half, switch the bug. I remember discipline, making sure that I stay focused. I know y'all won't believe this, but many times Donovan, who we called him Squirrel, he was like, Larry, shut up. Can you imagine that? Him telling me to shut up? Yeah, I was always talking when I wasn't supposed to be talking, but he cared about me and he shared, hey, Larry, there's a time and a place. And it's not right now when we're going through our practice, when we're trying to get better so that when the game comes around, we are ready to rock and roll. And for all those that played on Columbia Reds, it was great to catch up with some of my former teammates, share some stories. But it was great to just hear the impact that Coach Donovan had on other players. The genuine care that he exhibited, the lessons that he taught us in terms of the details. And you think about baseball, I was just watching the game yesterday, throwing the ball and catching the baseball. It seems like such a basic skill, but so many people can't execute it. My question for you is, what's your legacy? What are people going to say when you're gone from this earth? What are people saying right now about the impact that you're having on them? I mean, I want to let you know how I feel. I think that you're awesome. It's on my shirt. I got sunshine. I believe that you're awesome, and you are. And my encouragement is for you to live that awesomeness and make sure that you're touching others' lives. We have an opportunity each and every day to have a positive impact on people's lives. So I want you to think about, what's your lasting legacy? What's the impact that you're having on others' lives? Are you touching them in a positive way where they're sharing to other people? Wow, you'll never believe the impact that they had on my life. Some of the lessons, I'm going to get back to it. I'm looking at my notes. Paul Donovan talked about focus. He talked about working hard. He talked about doing the right thing. I think they call it integrity without compromise, doing the right thing when no one is watching. He really invested in me and my hitting and my baseball skills, playing outfield, but he also invested in me in my life in terms of, Larry, what are you doing on the daily, that daily discipline versus just the Monday or even the Wednesday motivation? So I'm going to ask you the same questions. Are you intentional? Are you purposeful? Are you doing it thoughtfully? Or are you just living a life kind of willy-nilly, which, hey, do you, boo-boo? But I encourage you to reach out and touch, reach out and impact someone. It was great to just see his family members, his daughter, his son, his grandkids, his neighbors, past coaches, all the players, the impact that Paul Donovan had on so many lives. And I aspire for that. He laid the blueprint. He provided the game plan. He served as a mentor, as a guide to live a life fulfilled. He was a lawyer who volunteered his time to help the youth, not just on the baseball diamond, but more importantly in this game, which isn't a game, but we call it life. So my encouragement to you is that you pass along those traits, those lessons that you learn from mentors, from coaches. Pass it along to someone else. Be that to someone else so that they can be awesome and be their best self as well. I can tell you the world needs you, your gifts, your talents, your time, your resource. We need that right now to come together because there's so much stuff, if you know what I mean, that's going on. We really need that greatness to be shared and spread. So I encourage you, think about your legacy, make a lasting, positive legacy and impact others. If there's ever anything that I can do to support you, please, you know where to find me. You'll probably hear me before you see me. Hey, it is what it was, kind of like my golf game. And yeah, I'm about to get those 18 holes of therapy in. I got sunshine. But I certainly wish you all the best. Continued success, continued blessings in your life. And we will certainly talk soon. Yeah, you got to coordinate. Hey, I'm just having fun. And if no one's told you today, I'm here to tell you that you, yes, you IG, yes, you LinkedIn, Facebook, and YouTube, you are awesome. Act like it. All right, y'all. I'll see you next Wednesday. We're going to be rolling into April. Woo! Time flies when you're having fun. Close out March as strongly as you can, and we'll certainly be in touch. Bye for now. Peace! I'll holla at y'all. Take it easy now. Make it a great day. It's your choice.